Okay.
Congratulations.
You really threw me off.
Wait,
Congratulations for being here.
I was like, who are you congratulating?
It's
I
Friday.
was like, is it me? Did I win something?
It's
No.
time for another Is It Southern Thing live. Y'all do one last week?
Mm-mm.
No.
I didn't have a login.
Oh.
That's why we had to cancel.
Well, what? I was not here last week.
That's not
So,
why. It was a contributing factor.
It was a big contributing factor. Talia.
I also did not have working air conditioning and basically told Ryan no to everything that I was
That's true. That was only last week.
Yeah. Yeah, it
but
was.
all is well once again. And I'm back from the beach, and we're here, and it's Friday.
Woo!
And Mary Patterson's on vacation this week. And yeah, we have like 2 episodes of Hash Out to talk about, I guess.
Oh, yep.
What was the one last week? Cracker Barrel Waffle House? No.
Yep.
No, it
Yeah.
wasn't. It
No,
was?
that was last week. Last week was me versus Donna, and this week was Talia. I mean, me versus Diane, and then this week was Talia versus Donna.
And people have feelings.
People did have feelings. And
Yeah.
we're here to talk about it. If you want to talk about it,
I do.
we can talk about it.
What's up with all the Waffle House slander I saw in the comments?
Actually, what I saw was people
Oh.
siding with you
Yeah.
wholeheartedly. It was
Oh,
like
Okay. I'm referring to the poll I put on our stories because it was like 69% Cracker Barrel, and then it was like 21% Waffle House, and I said, why?
so.
Yeah.
There is. So we did that, and then yesterday we posted. Which one was it? Spring versus fall.
Yes.
And then, if you remember the potluck, you got early access to next week's episode. So no spoilers. Don't spoil it. If you're a potluck member, there's probably people in here that aren't members of the potluck. And you saw the next one, which was fall. No, lake versus beach. So don't spoil it. We want people to watch it when it comes out next week.
Yes, Austin. I still haven't won, and it is very detrimental to me. Everybody has a medal except for me.
But the day is young.
I'm confused.
Why are
What
you
could
confused?
spoil?
The winner.
How would they know?
Because they've seen it. Because they get early access. Potluck has early access. They got it today.
Yeah. They've already
I
watched
did not see that.
Are you a member of the potluck?
Yeah, I get the potluck emails. Yeah.
Of course.
How come I didn't see that?
I don't know. Check again.
What
But
happened to that email?
so we had Cracker Barrel versus Waffle House.
I did get robbed.
And
that's right, guys. You let them know in the comments. I got robbed.
But did you see what Diane did? Did you see that?
Yes, I was there. I was next to her. I saw
the song and dance that she did. She didn't even have to do the song. She didn't even have to talk rhythmically. All she had to do was dance, and she gave it her all. You did the pirate thing. That was cool.
I gave an exceptional pirate. My pirate was so good. Talia, did you see my pirate?
I'm pretty sure that we've seen both of y'all do pirates.
Yeah, Talia. How are you with pirate impressions?
Listen.
Yeah, that was maybe like a 15% effort there.
I never said I could do it. I had 0 time to practice because it was all done on the spot. And if I had to make a list of every impression that I could do, pirate would not be anywhere on it. So
yeah, still not.
God. Oh my God.
Time.
It was my favorite thing about it was your hand just constantly being like this.
It's my hook.
You're like, R.
You gotta have the hook hand.
I was still in character, whether or not what was coming out of my mouth made sense. So this was my hook, and it's fine. I also had an invisible parrot that I feel like no one is.
Yeah, nobody saw that.
So fine.
But so I picked Cracker Barrel over Waffle House, and a lot of people took issue with that in the comment section
As they should.
because a lot of people love Waffle House. You know what? I love Waffle House too.
You didn't side with me when
I
you could have.
yeah, I could have.
You could have. Because
And
Waffle House
then,
is great.
but then we did fall versus spring. This last one was fall versus. I get them all confused. And who won that one? Donna.
Yep. That was a Donna
For
W.
some reason, pollen and allergies won, but okay.
I would have
Pollen and
chosen.
tornadoes.
I would have chosen
It
fall.
was. I feel like it was the seasonal depression that won me over there.
I think you were 100. I'm just gonna throw this out there because I'm just judging by your face. I feel like I had it. I really had it until she threw out seasonal depression, and you were just like, from that point on, you didn't listen to anything I said because you were like, "No, I know what it is."
If you go back and watch the episode, you can see him perk up and then just focus on Donna for the rest of the.
And that's fine.
Listen, she knows how to speak to me.
Her and Diane, they have you they have your number.
What's crazy is like I don't remember when we filmed these a long time ago.
Yeah, because it
Relatively.
was fall.
It was.
It was like relatively long time ago. So it's going back and like watching these and remembering everything. I think Diane bribed Adam. Well, you know,
I also think Diane. That is a great.
She said, "I'll take you to the crack," and I said,
To be fair, if Diane offered to take me to the cracker, honestly, anywhere, I'd say, yes, ma'am, because it's Diane.
It's Diane. How can you say no?
I know.
How can you say no to that face?
You can't.
She's one of my favorite people to call. Just randomly, I'll like pick up the phone, call her, and she's like, "Oh, well, hi, Ryan." I'm just like, "Oh, it's like talking to my grandma."
we had an adventure. Speaking of hash out, we had an adventure today.
You want to talk about it?
Not really.
I do.
You did. You sure did bring it up.
Yeah. You led this.
We had to move the set today. We had a space that we were shooting hash out in. And we no longer have that space, and we have a new space that we had to move the set to, and it was an adventure. We rented this U-Haul, and it was 26-foot long U-Haul. We wanted a 15-foot one, but they didn't have it because somebody didn't bring it back. So we got the 26-foot one, and my boss drove it, and he got it wedged into the ground, and we had to call on the help of a good Samaritan to pull us out.
I see you're really underselling this because it was way more chaotic. Not only did he wedge it into the ground, he rammed it on the side of a brick wall.
Yeah, he did do that.
And
What?
It wasn't. I don't think it actually hit the brick wall. It was this close to the brick wall, but he did scrape it again. He took down some branches off the trees.
the wedging, it wedging on like the side of the hump, getting into the studio and the street, and it just being stuck in the middle of the road was a very chaotic 20 minutes of my life.
But good news, the set made it.
The set did make it.
You
Against
can
all
make
odds.
fun of him for a while on that, I feel like.
Here's a
Well-
picture.
Like, remember that time when you did that?
Here's a picture of it just.
Yeah,
To be
It's
fair,
just-
and it really does look like it's just parked
it's just bottomed out there in the back.
blocking the middle of the street.
Well, he was like hitting the gas and the tire was spitting out, and he was like, "I think I'm stuck." And I said, "I know you're stuck."
Yeah, I hopped out. I was like, I smell burning.
Oh,
And yes, we did get the optional insurance.
Thankfully, thankfully. My favorite part is the guy comes with the truck and he takes his hooks it on the back of the U-Haul, and this dude has like a transformer, like he drives Optimus Prime, drives his truck over there, and then he unwedges it, and our boss is like windows roll down, fist pumping, going, "Wow!"
Yeah, he was so pumped about what was happening.
It was so funny. Amanda, no, I haven't gotten my cat yet. I really want my cat. I need a cat.
I guess this can replace the time where he drove off with all of our equipment in the back of a SUV, but the trunk wasn't closed, and it
I
all
don't feel like it supersedes that
fell out.
because that was equipment hitting the road.
Yeah.
Like,
I laughed so hard at the U-Haul situation that I had tears running down my face, and then they were immediately dried because it was so hot outside.
Hello, Maryland. Yeah, Ryan just had a bunch of salt on his face. We were like, "What's going on?"
Yeah, I was just wiping away crust.
Austin says, "Wow, that's a first hearing a U-Haul stuck story." Sorry, we didn't come here for originality.
Oh man.
a very good name indeed. First off, I like your YouTube handle. Second, are you telling me that you think 73.5 degrees Fahrenheit is hot?
Oh,
Whoa, that's a good day.
yeah, that's perfect
Yeah.
weather.
That sounds amazing. I would love to
73.
have that.
Let us all go to Scotland.
I know it gets hotter over there.
No, I didn't make the U-Haul cry. My boss did.
The U-Haul made Ryan cry.
The U-Haul didn't make me cry. It was reversed.
Getting bloody hot over here in Scotland. I hear that in an accent, and I like it.
What accent do you hear it in, Adam?
Scottish, obviously.
In your head? What's that sound like?
And I'm not going to do it out loud. Can't do it out loud.
Party pooper.
Hello from Switzerland.
Switzerland?
What?
Oh, everybody over there in Europe has been like, "Hey, what's up? Hey, Europe."
Bubbles,
Shut
of
up.
course we're still friends with Liz. We love Liz.
What is the
No.
temperature in Switzerland? Because here it's a million.
God, what is it, 90?
A million.
It cooled down a whole bunch. It dropped like 10 degrees because of the rain we've been having on and off. Because it was triple digits for a few days in a row, which was no thanks.
No, John Michael, I am not. This is a fire department shirt, but it's also Ladder 8 is in New York. The Ghostbusters firehouse is Hook and Ladder number 8.
Love that.
Isn't it with operational firehouse?
Oh, Becca, I'm so sorry.
What happened?
Just watch that part of the video with the captions on. You just turn the volume down, captions on.
Put the pirate voice in your own head.
What happened with Becca? Hold on, I'm going. Oh.
I think using the word attempt is very kind.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Becca, how did you feel about my pirate accent?
Let's get a taste, Ryan.
What?
Do your thing. Do the pirate.
Yeah.
Oh,
I can do mine. Look.
Yeah,
Now-
Talia's is easy. I can do Talia's. R.
This is
Arr.
me talking like a pirate.
Shiver me timbers, mateys. My neighbors are like,
Yeah.
what is he going on?
To be fair, I think you have an advantage because of how much SpongeBob you've watched.
I don't think that's fair.
I do.
I don't think that's an advantage. I think I'm
52
just
degrees here in the north of Scotland. We had multiple people from Scotland on our live stream. This is amazing.
Oh my gosh, Scotland, what is up? We need to come shoot a sketch in Scotland.
Yeah, let's do it. I would do it.
Southerners go to Scotland. That's the sketch. It's just us going on vacation.
I mean, it'd be great. We could film a video over in Scotland.
Yeah, let's go.
We had a coworker who was from Scotland, and we put him in various videos where we would make him try certain things. We called him Scottish Man, which is very original. His name is Christopher.
He's very
Diamond Rio fans said thank you for doing such a good job as our champion on Hash Out. Hey, as a Waffle House lover, I'm happy to represent.
As the referee, I agree with you. It was pretty sketchy. I like Waffle House. I go there.
I love Waffle House. Waffle House, hey, it's great. You know, hash browns, the hash browns. That's all you really need.
Yeah, that's all you need.
But I mean, also a waffle
Their waffles are good.
called Waffle House.
But
I like
that's the
their
best thing
waffles.
about Waffle House is the waffles aren't even the best thing on the menu. We even said that in the sketch. I think.
I like the waffles, but I like waffles. I love waffles. Big waffle guy.
I get it as a dessert waffle to go.
You do that.
Dude.
He said doo.
He said doo doo.
Doo-doo. Doo-doo on the live stream.
Ooh. Diamond Rio fan has invited us to their Waffle House.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Drop the ad.
Don't have Waffle House, Richard Cranium.
Richard Cranium, you've never been. Randall Green has never been to Waffle House. Ugh.
Ooh, IHOP and Waffle House are not
Not the same.
Mm-mm.
IHOP does have that, what is it, butter pecan syrup or whatever, that's really good.
No, I don't know.
Whatever it is, they have a good syrup selection.
Oh my God. Thank you for the compliment on my hair and beer combo. I appreciate it.
You got 2 points.
I got 2 points. Put it on the screen. 2 points for Ryan. Thank you. That was sweet.
2 points in this game that I didn't know we were playing.
Yeah, well, now we're playing it. We're playing it now, Adam.
Becca's never been to Waffle House either. Well, you know what? It's time to have an It's a Southern Thing live from Waffle House.
We all show up to Diamond Rio fans Waffle House.
We're gonna have a Waffle House convention
live. We're gonna be live at the Waffle House.
I mean, It's a Southern Thing convention at Waffle House.
That's very fitting.
We'll do a live stream from Waffle House.
What would you say is comparable? Because there's those other restaurants that have it's the same sign. Like Huddle House?
Like
Huddle
Omelet Shop?
There was a Huddle House. I don't know if it's still there, but when I was going to school up in Jacksonville, Alabama, we used to have a Huddle House. And it was like similar. It's like Waffle House adjacent. But yeah. They would do like a lot of the breakfast bowls that I would like. You would like egg, sausage, cheese, bacon, and then like you get a side of grits and stuff. Shout out to Huddle House.
Okay. I guess Omelet Shop is still a thing.
Omelet Shop?
Omelet Shop?
I've heard of those.
Where are those at?
They got like a Waffle House-esque sign.
I don't think I don't know about this.
You don't know about Omelet Shop? I don't know where they are. I feel like
hold on, I'm looking this up.
Omelet Shoppy. Omelet Shoppy.
Man, I gotta do my homework. Omelet Shoppy. Oh yeah. Oh, near me. I have never seen this place in a day of my life.
Locations are Virginia? West Virginia?
We weren't talking about food. It wouldn't be an It's a Southern live stream. So I'm sorry if we're making y'all hungry. It happens every time.
It's always, every time you log in, that's what we're going to give you.
Yep.
Yeah. Don't stop at Huddle House. I've never been to a Huddle House or a Omelet Shop. I've only been to Waffle House.
Either. I just noticed the signs because I'm like, it's not Waffle House.
Huddle House is Waffle House, only they smoke inside. I used to always I was like, wow, they're still doing that here in the Huddle House.
I've also never been to a Stuckey's.
I've never been to a Stuckey's either.
What's a Stuckey?
Stuckey's?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just see their billboards.
What is it?
I thought it was a restaurant.
Well,
apparently it's just candy. I don't know. Just looking it up.
Candy?
Stuckey's?
Stuckey's? I thought it was a restaurant, but apparently, according to their website, it's just like pecans and stuff.
Oh.
You know what this reminds me of?
What's that chicken restaurant that I've heard y'all talk about before that I haven't gone to try?
It's a truck stop restaurant. That's what I thought. It was like a restaurant, but when I Google it, I'm just getting pecans.
Pecans. Do you remember that time we were in the car and MP was like, "Hey, what about that place? Have you tried that place? Is it good?" And
yeah. It was Avadian. It was Avadian.
That was
Oh God, man! Mary Patterson
make that. We're only allowed to make that joke when she's here, so she can
I
either
know.
defend / laugh at herself.
I I I made a notes app list, and it was like the top 5 funniest things Mary Patterson has ever said in my presence, and that was like number 3. I laughed so hard thinking about that day.
Wait, if that's number 3, then I need to know what the other ones are.
Okay, hold on.
Bucky's was the 70s, 80s form of what Bucky's is today.
Let me pull it
Huh.
up.
Adam, do you remember the chicken place?
The chicken place.
There was some chicken place, and I feel like we were talking about it at work once, and had never heard of it or eaten there, but apparently it's another common chicken place, like a Guthrie's.
I was gonna say
Zaxby's, Raising
Guthrie's.
Cane's,
Guthrie's, Raising Cane's.
I don't know. It was one I had never heard of before.
Foosackly's.
Yeah,
No,
there's Foosackly's.
there's just so many that are just like, little chicken places.
I think I'm out of. I think I'm, what?
Maybe it was a dude's name, or I
Guthrie's?
feel like it was just one. No, y'all, it wasn't Churches. It was something like obvious, like very small.
It's
That I
you're saying it's like a Guthrie's.
I'm looking up chicken fast food.
Is it?
Yeah, but small.
Small.
It's not Ward's.
No, not Bojangles. Y'all are throwing out big names. The next person that says KFC, like, come on, hold on.
Popeye.
Was it when we were shooting that shorty about fast food chicken places?
I
Or
don't
is
know.
it okay.
I don't know anything anymore. Now we've gone too far down this road.
What do you think is the best of those types of restaurants? I'm going to say Raising Cane's.
I think
Like
comparison.
Like, where you get like a 3 or 4 piece chicken with the sauce, fries, and toast.
Yeah. I think we should get one of those meals from every chicken place and then eat them and decide for ourselves.
Stephen Black says Zaxby's.
I would say, well, part of me wants to say Guthrie's, but then Guthrie's is like it has to be a good Guthrie's.
I was about to say, I feel like I've had really good Guthrie's and I've had really bad Guthrie's.
Yeah,
Guthrie's is all over the place.
Yeah,
Raising Cane's, though.
See, I feel like I've had really bad Raising Cane's.
What?
Because it's bland.
Foosackly's is pretty good. But does that count? Is that more than just Foosackly's more than
I
just?
feel like Foosackly's counts. I feel like it's in that realm.
Oh gosh, I can't. I tried to Google it. It's too much. That's a whole nother day. Forget about it.
Closest Foosackly's to us is in Tuscaloosa.
Well, then maybe that's what I was thinking of. Because if there's not even one near Birmingham, then I guess I never would have tried it. But I feel like I have. Oh, wait, we did. Is that what we had when we were filming in Tuscaloosa that one day when we were doing broken news stuff?
Yes, we did go there.
Okay. I remember that. All right.
Crystals.
Crystals.
Guthrie's at Tallahassee at midnight after an FSU. It's different.
Yeah, see, if it's a good Guthrie's, it's perfect.
It's all about that sauce.
If it's a good Guthrie's, then you're
Kenny
great.
Rogers Roasters. Is that still? That's not still around, is it?
I don't know what that is.
Kenny Rogers Roasters. My gosh, it was pretty. It was pretty good. Kenny Rogers, the country music.
Yeah,
guy.
we know Kenny.
He had a chicken restaurant.
We know.
You got like rotisserie chicken from it and stuff. And there was a Seinfeld episode where they opened the Kenny Rogers Roasters right outside of Jerry's apartment, and neon light was so bright that he had to, or it was outside Kramer's apartment or something.
That's real. That's real life.
Kenny Rogers Roasters.
Yeah.
I've been to Kenny Rogers. Been to Kenny Rogers Roasters. I've been to Roy Rogers.
What other Rogers have you been to?
Rogers Army Navy.
Hoorah.
Have you been to a Rogers and Hammerstein show?
Probably. Mr. Rogers.
Neighborhood.
Yeah.
I used to go there often. After school.
Y'all ever been to a Roy Rogers?
Mm-mm.
I feel like Roy Rogers is like, it was like, I don't know, Hardee's, but like up north. Let me show you all this.
I was like,
Okay, I was like, I need
help. I need
visual representation.
So Roy Rogers is a fast food restaurant, and they do like hamburgers and but like if you go to their website, this is the picture of the hamburger. Let me show you the hamburger picture.
Oh, I remember you showing us this. I didn't realize this was that place. Yeah, it's the plain. Oh my gosh, yeah.
Oh,
You know what that looks like?
Look at this. Why do you put this on your website, Roy Rogers?
Do you guys remember Good Burger, where the evil franchise chain that moves in next to them was making like the nasty patties, and it looked like that? That's what those look like.
This you see this is the plainest looking thing I've ever seen.
I have people yelling at me asking if it was a Dodge's. No, I've never heard of that. I thought that was a car.
Anyway, Roy Rogers, that's still a thing.
It looks like the things in Good Burger. Like, hold on. wait, hold on, because I got the picture.
I'm more confused about the bun on top because you can kind of see like it looks.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait.
like the underside does not look like the inside of the bread.
That meat
There's
does not look.
there's
edible.
there's nothing appetizing about this hamburger. And I'm gonna say like it's a quarter-pound hamburger.
Hold on. This is a.
And if you're saying, well, maybe it's because you clicked on a regular hamburger, maybe if there was cheese on it, it would look different and better.
Mm. Mm. Why
But
is it
it
on the bottom?
I don't know.
I don't know why that's not where it goes.
Roy, call me. We're gonna take some better pictures of your food, okay?
Wait. Hey, wait.
Same complaint. I don't see the inside of the bread, but also
Shit.
that's not where the cheese
Does
goes.
that not look?
No, that looks way better than
That
this.
looks
That's where
so.
the cheese goes on the cheeseburger. It's
Go
not
back. That
bread
looks the same.
cheese,
That looks the same.
burger,
No,
cheese.
that looks delicious
The
compared
one on his left, that looks like the same burger.
compared to this. Look at it.
Does that bug anyone else?
That the bun is like
With the
weirdly.
cheese is on the bottom? Yes. Cheese should be melting over the patty.
Cheese, yes, the cheese goes on top of the patty.
Oh my god, yeah. Why is the cheese on the bottom?
Who puts the cheese on the bottom?
No, what's wrong?
That is weird. What is going on with Roy?
Roy Rogers, man. What's going on? This one has bacon on it.
The cheese is still in the wrong place.
It's still, yeah. Why are they doing this with the cheese? Who took these pictures? Who?
Why does it look like it's sticking its tongue out at me?
I have never seen a more unappetizing cheeseburger in my life.
Yeah, this is like if a cheeseburger was a villain.
It's the nasty patty.
Anyway, I don't know how we got here, but look at this.
You brought us here.
Yeah, you started it. Get out of here.
So maybe we add more of those patties. We're getting somewhere, I think.
Well, they figured out a cheese section on one of them.
It's like if we Photoshop this out, the bottom cheese, this abomination bottom cheese.
The meat still looks
Still needs
so
to go on
processed.
top, though.
Like
Yeah.
the burger patty looks like AI.
Also, you're gonna bite into this, and all the moisture is gonna get sucked out of your mouth. Just like eating a saltine cracker.
It looks like it would turn into sand after you bit into it.
Anyway, that's Roy Rogers.
Just flip it over; it'll look normal. Said Ellenberg.
Hey,
Probably
but we
not
got to
wrong.
go see Garfield. That's cool. You liked it?
Garfield.
I like Garfield. I haven't seen the new Garfield movie though.
You do have a really cool Garfield mug.
I do. It was made by a really cool person.
Yep.
The coolest
by me.
around. The coolest around.
Yeah,
That's
this
what I
is
hear.
what that burger tastes like. The legendary dryness of a Triscuit.
Ah,
Oh yeah.
I remember that there was a
biscuits.
there was a time where on Gordon Ramsay's Instagram, he was like did a deal with Triscuits, and he was
I
like
remember that.
promoting Triscuits, and everybody in the comment was like, Gordon, blink twice if you need help. Like, there's no way you like that.
Is he okay?
I do not understand the appeal of
I think he's
Triscuit.
recovering. He's trying to pass. I feel like he got into an accident. He got into like a
Yeah.
motorcycle accident, and like his helmet saved his life. But if he like pulled up his shirt, and his whole side was just
like
black.
black.
It was just,
Yeah,
like,
it was like super
bruised.
scary.
And his hands are a little shaky. So I think he's going through it. So we wish you well, Gordon.
Yeah. Shout out to Gordon. Hope you speedy recovery,
Hopefully you didn't have any Triscuits on you.
Adam.
Triscuits aren't bad. They have a place.
Place.
In the box on the shelf at the grocery store.
They're
No,
like
in my buggy.
they're like really textured wheat thins. Like if wheat thins were
Oh,
fabric.
these things taste good.
Oh, Mr. Seawolf, that's a fun idea. We should put a poll in the chat and see how southern you guys are. Oh, we could do that. I can make that.
Like a
How-
sliding scale?
What is the like? How southern are you?
Yeah, yeah.
What-
It can, or what kind of southerner are you? I could put that together.
Tomato basil Triscuits.
Mm,
Triscuits taste like the box they come in.
yep, I agree.
But if Triscuits wants to sponsor as a southern thing, I'll like them.
Anything
What
for that cash
You're
deal.
like, I'd sell myself for Triscuits.
I would. Yeah, get better, Gordon.
Get better. We miss you.
Also, if you're watching,
It'd be like, yeah, I'd sell myself for Triscuits. Get better, Gordon.
Get better. Like it did sound like you were being mean. You're like, get better, Gordon. Do it.
get better, Gordon.
Better. Don't endorse Triscuits. No. Heal, but stop eating Triscuits.
Maybe he just really likes Triscuits, you guys.
Unless Triscuits wants to sponsor us, in which case, yay, Triscuits.
Yeah, eat Triscuits. I would love to see what Gordon Ramsay would come up with a recipe using Triscuits.
God, can you imagine crunching up Triscuits and putting them on top of a casserole?
I feel like if you crunch up Triscuits, it's just like you're eating frosted mini wheats, except without the frosting.
No, I feel like a crunched up Triscuit. There's no difference in texture nor flavor between just a bunch of pencil shavings.
I just wanted to remind you that's still there.
Oh well, I can unshare it if you would like.
Speaking of food,
I love pimento cheese and goat cheese, but I'm gonna put them on a club cracker or a Ritz cracker or a wheat thin.
I'm just rambling here, but did y'all know
Okay.
that in the cereal aisle, I discovered that they have this new cereal. They're called loaded Cocoa Puffs, loaded Cinnamon Toast Crunch. They're basically like Cocoa Puff pockets with vanilla cream inside.
Oh, I don't think I would like that.
They're so good.
Ugh,
I don't think I would like that.
I have been eating. them.
that sounds disgusting.
That sounds so gross.
I thought that at first, but don't knock until you try it.
I don't think I would be down with that.
But you don't like icing.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. I'm confused that you are backing this
It's
when
like a
you are an
Cocoa Puff Oreo pocket, and they're good because
I eat Oreos in a weird way.
the Cocoa Puff.
How do you eat Oreos?
Hold on, I want to hear about the rest of the Cocoa Puff first.
The Cocoa Puff actually gives it kind of a salty sweetness
I
to
don't
it.
think I would. No,
It's balanced. The Cinnamon Toast Crunch one is a little more sugar.
it's a balanced breakfast, Adam.
No, I'm not saying it's balanced nutritionally. I'm saying taste wise as a flavor profile, if you will. It's got a bit of a balanced salty sweet with a nice little creamy inside with the milk, and it's good.
No.
You're trying to sell me on this, and I'm not buying. I'm not buying.
For me, because the way that I don't like the cream in Oreos. So the Oreos that I like are either the thins, which Adam, I do know that you like those, or
yeah,
like if I'm having to share them with the household, I will buy the normal Oreos because my husband likes the double stuff one, and I'll take a whole stack and I'll go ahead and untwist them all, and then take the have the creams and smush them together so that he can have double stuffed Oreos, and I just get chocolate cookies.
No, double stuffed Oreos is too much.
That is so much work for Oreos in the
It's
household.
really not. You can
Really?
anyway, so I'm just like,
Oh, well,
this way I get the chocolate ones and he gets double stuffed Oreos. Ew, that was
oh no, that looks wrong.
It's
Take
so
that down.
good.
Take that down. We can't air this.
yuck. What?
No. Oh.
Listen, I've been eating these. I've been eating it. and
Uh-uh.
it's
My mouth, you
good.
know how your mouth like will start to water, like your salivary glands go into overdrive before you vomit to protect yourself from the
That's not what it is. That's
happened.
that's like hunger. That's like when you salivate because you see something delicious.
Like, hold on, girl. We're gonna help you out because you're about to throw up.
Oh my God, that's so
No,
gross.
they're so good. You can
Look at
find
his
them in your
eyes.
cereal
Why are
aisle.
his eyes dilated like that?
Because he's
They're
cuckoo
not-
for Cocoa Puff.
Yeah, he's cuckoo
No,
cuckoo
he's
for Cocoa
never
Puffs.
been that cuckoo.
Oh,
Cocoa
he's
Puffs
cuckoo
don't do that to
because
people.
they're loaded.
Ew.
That's all I'm saying. Look at
Yeah.
it. He needs help.
Randall called me a monster. Listen, I like what I like.
Hey, there ain't no shame in it.
Um,
Randall, you gonna call Talia a monster when Adam is over here eating these loaded Cocoa Puffs?
So it's a gift. It's a gift for my husband because otherwise we'd be fighting over all the Oreos. And this way we're able to share them. See, Todd gets
Listen.
it.
See, yeah, it's compromise.
As the only one here who's eaten loaded Cocoa Puffs, they're good.
Ooh.
I didn't think
Oh,
they'd
like-
be at first, but the curiosity got the best of me. Because I like to every once in a while go up and down the cereal aisle and see what's new. I'm
Pull
like,
up the picture
"Ooh,
again. Can you pull up the picture?
that's gone now.
Because even looking at the box, I'm like, what about that box said I would try it?
Mm-mm.
I love cereal, and I like walking up and down the cereal aisle. It's colorful. There's a lot of.
It's colorful.
I also bought some Frosted Cheerios, and I've been eating those as well. But
I've been eating a lot of Captain Crunch lately, but like as a snack, not as like actually in a bowl with milk, but just
Captain Crunch
a
is a
handful
solid
out of
cereal.
the box.
thank you, Jason. Captain Crunch is good,
It is.
and as much as I
know
I
you
do-
talk about you're going to talk about how it shreds the roof of your mouth. Okay, once the roof of your mouth is shredded, that is the sign that you need to stop eating Captain Crunch. You've hit the point where you need to take a break.
I like Crunch berries, but I don't think I could do Oops All Berries.
Mm-mm. I don't like Oops All Berries. I don't like the peanut butter one either.
No, peanut butter bad.
I didn't.
Yeah, I should probably get some water.
Maybe a little bit.
This Dr. Pepper is just.
I don't know why that got me.
Peanut butter bad. It's just like, oh, okay.
So what is your cereal of choice, Ryan?
It depends. I go through moods. When I was a kid, I was all about some corn pops.
I gotta have them.
Got to have my pops. And then I went through an Apple Jacks phase, but then that got burned out quickly. I think I got tired of cinnamon.
Current Apple Jacks is not as
Yeah,
good.
Apple
as
Jacks has gone.
Jack.
Okay,
Yeah.
see, and that's the thing. I think I remember specifically when they changed their recipe and then they just went downhill. And I said, not anymore. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, solid. And then I really like, this is weird, and this means I'm old, but the strawberry Special K is also
Okay, I can get behind that. I can get behind some
Strawberry-
strawberry
hey,
Special K.
Yeah, and then when I was a little child, I would be bougie and I would chop up fresh strawberries with the dried strawberries, and I was like, ooh,
I never liked fruit in my cereal.
What about Sugar Smacks? Do y'all remember Sugar Smacks?
I'm not a fan of
Yes.
Smacks or Golden Crisp. I
I love Sugar Smacks. The frog.
dig 'em frog.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I forgot about him.
That was like the only cereal that, like, one of the only cereals that my mom liked. So we would actually have it in the house. And I just remember because it wasn't a normal cereal bag. It was like the silver foily one because the
Yes.
cereal was so sticky.
Well, Pops also came in a silver.
Yeah, I was about to
foil
say
bag.
corn pops came in the silver cereal bag too.
Hmm.
Corn pops were tricky. You had to eat them quick because they
Yeah,
would
they
get soggy and then they would be terrible.
They just melt.
Ooh, honeycomb. Like
I love honeycomb.
I don't
Yeah.
think I ever ate a lot of honeycomb.
Oh, Robert, you're speaking my language. Crispix. I love Crispix. That's the old man
Oh,
in me saying I love Crispix. I love a good HBO.
one for me. I love it dry, like just the cereal as is, Fruit Loops. But I didn't want like Fruit Loops in milk. Nah, Fruit Loops by itself.
Fruity Pebbles, CTC, HBO.
Fruity Pebbles. What was Fred's beef with Barney about the
Fred just didn't
pebbles?
want to share his pebbles.
Like,
Barney was always
I
like,
mean, what it would have
Barney
done nothing.
Barney was too cheap to buy his own. He always tried to go over to Fred's and steal Fred's Fruity Pebbles. Fred was just sick of it. He said, "No,
I feel like
Barney, don't try to steal my pebbles."
I feel like Fred could have given him one bowl and Barney
He
would have chilled out.
he shared with him on Christmas.
He
That's
did
true.
share.
What are your thoughts on Cocoa Krispies versus Cocoa Pebbles?
Pebbles
Right? Why is that?
because they just
What is
They look exactly the same. Okay, so
they're
one is
not
rice.
exactly the same. They're not. Pebbles
No,
are like a
what is your
flat.
in?
No, Pebbles are flat. Crispies are more like rice. They're like rice shaped.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'm on
Pebbles
Team
are
Pebbles.
flat,
Yeah.
kind of.
What am I thinking of? I'm just still sad. So Rice Krispies that one summer, remember it was when we were traveling a lot. Rice Krispies did a limited release of a strawberry Rice Krispie.
Hmm.
And it was incredible because remember, it was when we went to Sevierville because that's when I made the Neapolitan Rice Krispie treats for the road trip. And they were normal Rice Krispies and strawberry and chocolate. And it was the best Rice Krispie treats I've ever made. And
Yeah,
I'm really
Krispy
sad
treat.
that
Love a crispy treat. Love crispy treats made out of pebbles.
Strawberry.
You ever
Rice.
had frosted Krispies?
Mm-mm.
Those aren't bad. Cheerios or cornflakes? Cheerios.
Honey Nut Cheerios.
Yeah,
Specific.
yeah, Honey Nut. It have to
I think if
be
we're
me.
You're right, John. The Flintstones were patterned after the Honeymooners. Thank you for the comment, by the way. Jackie
Thanks,
Gleason, Art Carney. They're very. I mean, it's pretty much a straight like homage to the Honeymooners, but in cartoon form. And the Flintstones was like a prime time. Or they have like a laugh track and everything with the Flintstones. It's weird. It's like
They did. I always thought that was weird as a child. I was like, am I supposed to laugh now? I don't get it.
It's very violent and weird. Tina, I have made Fruity Pebble crispy treats for my husband.
yeah,
I don't
good.
like them.
They're good.
Blue's
I
Clues.
prefer-
love Blue's Clues.
I prefer just like plain old Rice Krispies, or like I'll do half and half with that and chocolate, like so they're double sided. But I have made the fruit ones before, Fruity Pebble ones for my husband.
Here's an underrated cereal series here. Count Chocula is delicious, and I'm not a marshmallow guy in my cereals, but Count Chocula, good stuff.
Do you remember in the 90s for Halloween, they had like the three of them in one commercial, and it was like a series.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So yeah, that's all I had to add to that. I'm just tapping into like old like little child Ryan's memories, and I'm like, oh yeah, that happened.
I'm just going through and reading everyone's comments about cereal.
I'm reading everybody's comments about old Nickelodeon shows. Chat, what was your favorite Nickelodeon show going up?
I didn't have Nickelodeon growing up.
I liked Rugrats and Doug.
I did love Doug. I love Doug so much.
I watched PBS because that is what we had.
Have I heard of the new channel over the air, Me TV Tunes? No, I haven't. I was watching Me TV last night. Andy Griffith's show was on,
What?
and I just was like, let's watch this.
SpongeBob.
More facts about Flintstones here. It's the first animated show in primetime.
I did not know that. That's so cool.
It's pretty awesome.
Mr. Seawolf, thank you. My setup, this couch is new. And this is my new couch. And my blanket from TJ
new
Maxx.
couch.
New couch.
Professor Pancreas really throwing it back there to you can't do that on television. Wasn't Alanis Morissette in that show?
Was she?
Don't say I don't know, or they'll dump slime on your head.
The Jetsons.
You can't do this on television. You can't do that on television. The opening credits of that. The opening title of that was done by the same guy who did like the Monty Python. It's kind of like those like and like the bubble tape commercials where it's like look like cutouts of people and things, and it's like they're all animated.
Bubble tape.
You know what you just made me think of? The Gak commercials.
Gak.
There's something about that one commercial where the dad is cleaning the car and then the POV is from inside the car and Gak just slams into the window.
Remember that time I smelled Gak? You can. Gak had a very
Oh
unique
man.
smell.
And you walked right up to me and you were like, Ryan, it smells like Gak in here. And I lost it because I knew exactly what you were talking about.
Oh, nostalgia.
King of
Powerful
the
thing.
Hill. Oh, I love King of the Hill.
Alex Mack. I remember that show. She turned into a puddle.
I vaguely remember that show.
I watched so much. I watched King of the Hill from beginning to end, chronological order.
Wow.
When I had COVID.
I couldn't get
It's
into King of the
great.
Hill.
No, King of the Hill is great. That's my purse. I don't know you.
X-Men.
Yeah.
X-Men was my jam.
King
People
of the
still play
Hill
that?
is some of the funniest stuff on TV. It's coming back? What? Hold on.
Guts.
That's amazing. Guys, I'm going to throw a King of the Hill watch party.
Was Guts the one with the aggro crag?
Some of it didn't. But that's just about everything. When we were young.
What? Everything was better back then?
Nope, that's not what I said.
Oh, what did you say?
Animorphs was a TV show? I remember reading the books.
Yeah.
Anything to sell toys.
Yeah, Animorphs was a show. Oh, I remember Digimon. I used to love Digimon.
Transformers.
Hey Arnold was great. Hey Arnold, still great to this day.
Hi, Kaiba.
That's nice. I did not watch it today. But thank you.
Oh, yeah. We're throwing it back to Double Dare. Sid and Marty Krofft. Those shows were bizarre.
Every time we talk about stuff like this, I missed out on so much of it. The few occasions that I get to watch things like the Disney Channel and Nickelodeon, whatever, is when I was like either babysitting other kids or I was over at a friend's house.
Those Sid and Marty Krofft shows were bizarre. The HR Puffin stuff and Lidsville.
Oh, Adam.
Yes.
Beck said Batman the animated series. You already knew.
Gosh,
You already
so good.
Well, I recently did a rewatch of it and it still holds up. It's still good. It's so good.
That show's for everybody. I'm going back and watching the original 92 X-Men animated series because I watched X-Men 97 and now I got to go back and refresh my memory, which X-Men 97 was fantastic.
It was top tier.
How did we get here? I don't know. Cereal.
I asked them what their favorite Nickelodeon show was, and then
I watched Bill Nye. That and I loved Magic School Bus.
Randall, Adam West is best Batman.
He is. He's a top tier Batman.
Some days you just can't get rid of a bomb.
Mickey Mouse show in black and white.
Wow, Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse.
Original Disney.
Our kids watched Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Hot dog, hot diggity dog.
Is
the Mickey Mouse.
My kids showing them HR Puffin stuff. Y'all ever seen HR Puffin stuff?
No.
Let me just show you
what in the world is that? Oh,
HR Puffin stuff was like a puppeting. It was
BSB guess. I had so many VHSs of the Animaniacs.
I loved. What is that?
What in the world is that? Nightmare Fuel.
I love Animaniacs.
HR Puffin stuff. Yeah, this is a show.
Oh my gosh, that is frightening.
It's like a broom version of Chitty Chitty Bang Bang over there. Like,
oh man, that's my paralysis demon.
Yeah, I'm a little
That's scary. I would lose sleep over that.
Ah!
He's like, I can't move.
Why? It was like,
That's a kids show in the 70s.
Talia, the Animaniacs used to be my jam. Specifically, Slappy the squirrel used to kill me.
yeah, I know. I know this about you. I know how much you love Sluffy the squirrel.
I used to think she was so funny.
They were puffing on some stuff.
Chat, y'all are funny today.
So I guess this made my brain segue into theme songs because we were talking about X-Men.
Mhm.
And X-Men has one of the greatest theme songs of all time. And then somebody mentioned Johnny Quest. Y'all remember
Oh
the
yeah.
new adventures of Johnny Quest? Not the old
Yes.
Johnny Quest from
I
like
know
the
what you're
60s
talking
and 70s,
about.
but the new 90s adventures of Johnny. That theme song was so good.
Okay. All right. Hey, chat, best kids TV show theme song. Let
Chip
us
and
hear
Dale,
'em.
Rescue
'Cause
Ranger, BSB guess was like already ahead of it.
Transformers.
That song, are you kidding me?
Chip and Dale,
Sometimes
some
crime
crimes go
comes
slipping
in
through
through
the
the cracks,
cracks,
but
but
these
these two.
shoes. We are not singing at the same time, and it's hurting my brain.
Yeah, I thought I was with you, and then you were ahead, and then I slowed down, and then you were behind me. It didn't
Yeah,
work.
that show's all right, but Christopher says DuckTales. And
Okay,
DuckTales,
I'm gonna do you one further. Darkwing Duck.
Darkwing Duck was good.
Darkwing Duck.
King Duck is great. DuckTales is great, but I would argue they're great because of their chorus. And Rescue Rangers is the whole song is just
It does hook you.
the verse, the bridge, the chorus. It's just nailing it. It's
Uh,
so great.
There's like lightning flashing, and it's like bum 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 dun dun.
Yeah, exactly. It's a whole experience.
Let's Get Dangerous.
Let's get dangerous. Dun, 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 dun.
Dragon Tales. I remember that one. Dragon Tales, Dragon Tales.
Mighty
So,
Morphin Power Rangers.
Dragon Tales.
Mighty Morphin
Obviously,
Power.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
See,
mm,
I don't think their theme song was that great. It was just like
What?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. And
No,
it was
no, it had a whole thing. Leonardo leads, Donatello does machines, Raphael's cool but rude. Give me a break. Michelangelo
he's
is a party dude.
Yeah, I know the song.
When the evil Shredder attacks, and Turtle Boys don't cut on us slack.
But there are other songs like I mean, Chip and Dale,
Randall,
Darkwing Duck. Disney
which
was going off.
which show are you asking me about? If I watched it as for myself or for my children? Remind me, please. Scooby Doo, also a great theme. Yes.
Eh,
Let's go. Adam.
eh.
Adam. Scooby Doo.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Where are you?
You got some work to do now.
I used to also like a pup named Scooby Doo.
Captain Planet.
Gosh. We literally
Captain Planet. I used to love the Captain Planet theme song. I'm not gonna lie.
Captain Planet was good.
Captain Planet did have a nice theme song. I didn't
But-
really like the show all that much, but Captain Planet.
drives me nuts when people say TMNT. It's Turtles. Yes, I always say Turtles. Turtles. Captain Planet. Says Redfish Text 73.
Redfish. What? Yes, we're King Tut. We're talking about theme songs.
What were we talking about? We were talking about Captain Planet the other day, right?
Yep.
Talia?
Oh, I was like, I wasn't there.
Was always
I don't remember why, but we were.
He was just a Deus Ex Machina that just showed up at the end whenever they needed saving.
Yeah. They would like get into some mess and then they'd be like, I guess we're gonna call Captain Planet.
Fire, wind, water, heart.
I used to have a crush on the
By
girl
your powers
from Russia.
combined.
I can't remember what her name was.
No, we're ranking theme songs in the most unrankiest way possible.
Oh, Pokemon did have a good theme song. Pokemon had a legendary theme song.
Don't do it because it'll get stuck in my
Hey,
head.
you don't need an excuse. You can watch cartoons at any age. Who's going to tell you that you can't?
You
Yeah.
can.
Cartoons are for everybody. 60s Batman had the best theme song.
I just love how these cartoon theme songs, they didn't have to go that hard, but these people are like belting. Because another Disney cartoon, Gummy Bears, That man is singing his entire voice with his chest.
Love gummy bears.
Do
There is a
y'all,
Ghostbusters cartoon. I've seen it all.
do y'all remember gargoyles?
Yeah. There
I
was a lot of
love
Star Trek people in
gargoyles.
Gargoyles.
I love gargoyles.
How come I
Um,
can't think of the theme song right now?
I don't know the theme song.
because there was no singing in the theme song. It was just like an
Okay.
instrumental.
Okay, thank you.
But I
Yeah,
know that a lot of the
I
cast of Star Trek was in Gargoyles, like Michael Dorn and Marina
um
Sirtis.
Keith David.
Keith David.
Yeah,
I've worked with him.
I'm so
I don't know these
jealous.
people's names.
I'm so jealous of you. Yeah, Gargoyles was amazing.
I've met Keith David.
What? Call it. Say it one more time. Ryan?
David.
Keith David.
Nope.
Gargoyles.
Huh?
I want Ryan to say it.
Gargoyles?
Okay.
Gargoyles. I remember Mask.
Are you
I think I
picking
had.
on me?
We've had a conversation once before about this.
Are you what? Are you picking on me? Are you
Yes, a little. Moving on.
I think I had Mask pajamas back when I was like really little.
I
Like the
The-
mask?
No, not like the Jim Carrey mask. There's a cartoon called Mask.
Oh. I've never heard of that one.
Janelle, don't side with her. I don't say it like
Gargoyles.
Gargoyle.
Gargle.
The Tick was good. Did y'all remember any of y'all remember Freakazoid?
Yes.
I
Yes.
remember
My
Freakazoid
mom-
and Rick and
My
I
mom
loved
used to
Freakazoid.
hate Freakazoid because I would get like really hyper when Freakazoid would come on, and she was like, "We can't, we can't today."
I love Freakazoid.
Freakazoid was funny.
Freak of you.
Okay, so The Mask. It was a movie with Jim Carrey and Cameron Diaz.
Yes.
I, as a child, would put that on at night and it would help me fall asleep because it was a comfort movie. That movie should not have been my comfort movie.
Yeah,
as
you
a
probably
kid.
had crazy dreams.
I did. I think that's why I have ADHD right now.
That's why you just randomly break into like Chitty Chitty Bang Bang or whatever it is that he sang, the Cuban Pete. You just randomly sing Cuban Pete.
Yeah, I forgot about this scene.
Janelle, who am I helping? What's happening?
Help him.
Somebody stop me.
Somebody stop me smoking. That was in the era of like Jim Carrey catchphrases.
Yes. Was that also Cameron Diaz's first movie?
I think it was.
Yes.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, I watched that movie a lot. That movie had no rules. When he put on that mask, there were no rules to like any lot. There were no logical rules that pertain to anything.
Talia, why are you laughing? I'm so paranoid right now. I'm afraid to do anything.
No, I was laughing at Adam.
Oh, okay. Oh, thank God.
What did I do?
Nothing.
See, it sucks when it's you.
You did it, and now I'm still trying to figure out from Janelle. I'm supposed to be helping you,
Yeah,
one
help
of
me.
you, but I don't know which one, and I don't
Probably
know.
Ryan.
Oh, please. Yeah, probably me. I need all the help.
Like,
Somebody
what did
said
I say? What happened?
somebody said the Smurfs. I didn't really like the Smurfs all that much.
I'm not a big Smurfs guy. With a
Nothing
snort.
happened.
That's not true. They were constantly trying to get away from Gargamel.
Come
Or
along
something.
with the
I don't know.
snorts.
I didn't really watch it.
Yeah. See, you didn't like it either.
I wasn't allowed to. I told you.
But you didn't like it, and I knew this.
No, Ryan.
Huh?
I was reading. She said Ryan.
What did I do?
I'm helping you, but I don't know
Oh.
why.
Oh,
Garfield and Friends.
we've
Becca.
talked about it. Top tier show.
It was 2 shows. It was 2 separate shows in one.
Oh, and I love Sheldon. I want a little figurine of Sheldon. He was
Sheldon the pig.
no,
No,
Sheldon.
Orson was the pig.
Yeah, Sheldon was the egg, the chicken, the egg.
Yeah, the egg.
How dare you? Oh my
Sorry,
gosh.
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 Jeez.
Oh, my accent. Oh.
I think
Well,
we
we
might have been say her name.
What?
That might have been it.
Oh.
Gargoyles?
No, I don't want to say it because now
Her
I'm
name, her name is not Gargoyle.
No,
It's
we're
not.
not picking on Ryan today. That's not what we're doing.
You peek around a little bit.
No, don't.
Yeah, Redfish. Garfield and Peter from the Real Ghostbusters, the same voice actor, learns their music, which is funny because Peter and Garfield in the movies was also the same actor, Bill
Is that
Murray.
right? That's
Yeah.
wild. Oh,
Lorenzo Music was very distinctive. He like made his name being like Carlton the doorman on Rhoda.
I'm just teasing.
He's not alive anymore. He had a great voice. He was Garfield. He was Peter Venkman. He also was in Gummy Bears. And
I
dang.
mostly watched Looney Tunes because I feel like the times that I got to watch cartoons the most was when I was like visiting. I was at my grandparents' house, so it was going to be Saturday morning cartoons. So it was a lot of like classics. It was a lot of Bugs Bunny and like all the old school Looney Tunes or Tom and
Popeye.
Jerry.
Love Looney Tunes.
Like,
Tom and Jerry was great.
What
yeah,
about Tom and Jerry Kids?
Love Tom and Jerry Kids. Tom and Jerry Kids, come on along where all the action is. Yeah, that was a good one.
Phineas and Ferb does have an amazing theme song. That is a cartoon that I watched a bunch with my kids.
Phineas and Ferb.
They would watch Phineas and Ferb, and I would be like, I can sit down with y'all and watch this one.
And I was like, I'm paying attention. I'm locked in.
Yeah, that one was a good time.
What was another one? Somebody said something and it made me think of it. Or maybe Talia, it was you talking about Tom and Jerry?
Well, Professor Pancreas and Bubbles, I'm going to assume that, yes, y'all still watch Powerpuff Girls, which is funny because I literally saved a reel the other day because it made me laugh and I wanted to show it to my kid because my kid loves to do an Australian accent, a really bad one. I guess I can say that it's a bad one because they're not watching. So not great, not a solid. That's coming from me. I can't do an Australian accent at all. But it was just a reel of a woman asking. She was like, "So Australian people, do y'all call Mojo Jojo Marjar Jar Jar?" An Australian person just with like tear tracks going.
Yeah, Mojo Jojo though was the funniest character on that show. He used
Great
to
name.
crack me up. Oh, Redfish text. My mom used to love Johnny Bravo. My mom would watch Johnny Bravo more than I would
I
watch
feel
Johnny
like
Bravo.
Johnny Bravo's a little problematic nowadays.
He's totally problematic, but my mom thought he was the funniest character alive.
Huh.
That's
That's Johnny Bravo.
He'd be like, "Oh, baby," and then my mom would be like, "Guys, Johnny Bravo's on," and I'd be like, "I don't want to watch this."
Popeye, this is my beef with Popeye. I told Talia this the other day. Why didn't he just eat spinach all the time?
You literally talked about this the other day.
Why didn't he just like he saves the spinach until he's literally about to get his arm broken by Bluto, and then he's like, I guess I should eat this. And then he goes nuts and goes crazy. And why don't you just have spinach for all your meals?
He deserved to have time off.
Well, I mean, if you eat it too much, then you're going to get burnt out on it.
Yeah.
But do you see what it does to him though?
He has too much iron.
You could at least eat it sooner, is all I'm saying, because like you're about to get into a situation with Bluto.
I'm just saying that if he ate it all the time, he would always be on the toilet.
That's a small price to pay for having those big muscles.
Well, how's he going to save olive oil or whatever her name is?
When he does this, you can see like
respect.
Is it olive oil?
Yeah.
Olive oil, yeah.
Okay, olive oil, oil. Okay. I'm gonna mute myself. I'll be back.
Oil.
I can't even. I should have used that for that shorty. I really should have said that for that shorty.
This was a genius marketing move to have Popeye brand spinach because I ate that stuff all the time too.
I tried it when I was a kid, and I was like, "Oh, this is gross."
It was like weirdly like slimy and stuff, but like it came in a can. But I ate it because I thought, it's Popeye spinach. It's gonna let me beat up Bluto.
They tricked us.
It did nothing though. It did nothing for me.
I do love cooked spinach though.
I do now as an adult.
Not eating it. This is not hard to cook spinach.
Nah,
you got to do like a whole a bag this big to get like this.
Turns into a teaspoon.
Yeah. Just to get a little bitty.
Janelle's got beef with the spinach. Fresh FTW.
Yep.
Making salads.
And I learned. Although sometimes if you're making like spinach dip and stuff, I'll get it frozen. Although my arms are always, this is really sad, my arms will be so sore afterwards because you have to squeeze all the water out.
That ain't nothing to be embarrassed about. That's hard work. That's a labor of love.
I was like, the next day I did it. I was like, oh, my forearm. I was like, why am I so sore?
You're walking around like Popeye.
Freaking water out of spinach.
Oh,
How much can you really eat
Strong.
canned spinach? Well, I don't know. Popeye could eat a whole can in one bite.
it was like a gulp. I mean, like he never like even chewed. That's
He
what you
squeezed. He chewed a little bit, but he like squeezed it open into his mouth, or like
Yeah.
it would come out of the can and go woo into his mouth because he's being held in a vice by Bluto.
I have a question.
Yes,
Does Popeye even have teeth?
that's debatable.
Because, like, now that I think about it, he doesn't. He has.
Sorry, Google, does Popeye have teeth?
Does Popeye have teeth? I don't think he does.
Well, he's only got one eye, or like one good eye.
Oh my gosh.
It's all that pipe smoking.
Why
Yeah,
is there a YouTube video called Classic Popeye, Tooth Be or Not Tooth Be? Oh, no, I didn't realize that Popeye was based on a real sailor.
All right, now see if that sailor had teeth.
Well, in the picture, he kind of looks like maybe he doesn't, but his name was Frank Rocky Feigl, and he was a local hero in the hometown who had one eye, loved to smoke pipes and get in fights, and was rumored to have unprecedented strength.
Oh,
Only when he eats spinach.
that's a problematic person to make a cartoon about.
Picture, there's a hint of there's tooth because of like look, see that white.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
got
yeah,
a
he's got.
little bit of something. He's strong to the finish
Apparently, he has a tooth.
Love his spinach.
when he eats his spinach.
I'm asking the hard-hitting
Yeah,
questions
man.
right now. Does Popeye have teeth?
On that note, look at us. We're past the hour mark.
Google, and look, everybody in the comments is like, Google Gemini says Popeye does not have teeth. Like,
We're asking the hard hitting questions today.
I love that we have gone down this like trajectory. We are Bex. We're gonna end up on some weird list.
It's gonna be like a weird spike in Popeye searches, and they're gonna be like, "What's going on?"
FBI is like, apparently it's a sort of thing caused a weird search.
Sorry, Booger, I messed up the theme song. Strong to the finish because he eats his spinach, not when he eats it. But it's
He's
close.
by the Sailor Man. Toot toot.
Toot toot.
Yep.
And
oh man, that is so funny.
so sorry for everybody who had to hear us just ramble about random things today. But we're back.
We cereal and cartoons. Like the
Cereal and cartoons, the best subjects, honestly.
It's a Southern thing. What can I say?
oh.
He has extra teeth. Oh, that is horrifying.
Oh,
This is a horrifying sentiment to leave this on.
I got chills.
Oh my gosh.
Extra teeth. Layers. Like a shark.
Or just extra teeth like Freddie Mercury, in which case maybe he has. Actually, that's not true. If you listen to his voice, he can't have extra teeth. His voice was not very resonant.
Until he sang.
Janelle, we'll make a poll for next time. We'll do
Yes.
polls.
You think he had extra teeth or not?
All right,
Oh,
everybody.
yeah, hey, you never know. Go watch Gargoyles and have a great day.
Have a good weekend. We'll see you next week.
It's been Friday.
Maybe we'll have some games
Booger, he
playing.
had extra teeth.
Yeah, go eat some spinach.
His voice
Oh,
is incredible.
guys, go get your extra teeth. It's in the aisle at Walmart.
No, that's not how we can end it. Okay, everyone have a great weekend.
Go eat some loaded Cocoa Puffs.
No, ugh.
Bye.
Bye.